Okay? Coming with that Mother Earth universe garbage, man. Who created the earth? The Most High. He's a man. It say that in Exodus 15:3. Bring it up.
Verse 2. But deemed either fire or wind or swift air or the circle of the stars or violent waters, the lights of heaven to be gods which govern the world.
And that's why they worship the host of heaven. Because they was doing that in Egypt. They see things that they can touch and they can feel and they worship it. See, we worship an invisible power, man. Okay, read on.
With whose beauty they being delighted took them to be gods. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is.
Right, how much better is the Most High? Because he created everything. He created the sun, the moon, the stars. He created man on the earth. He created the beasts of the field. Right? He created all these wonderful things.
Let me suggest he still creates. He sustains.
Say it again.
He sustains. He continues to create. He sustains.
Right. What's your name?
Kimchi.
Kimchi?
Kimchi.
Kimchi, what's your nationality?
Depends on what you mean.
What's your father? What's your biological father nationality? What's his race?
Very, actually, quite a mix.
What do you mix with? Are you a so-called white man?
Look at my skin; it's mostly white.
No, it's not. It's pink, right?
Mostly white. I mean, they would call me Caucasian in most.
Okay. So you identify as a Caucasian man?
I grew up on the West Coast in this.
Can you answer the question? Would you identify as a Caucasian man?
More,
yes or no?
Except for the fact that I was brought up in a black
Give me Jeremiah
church.
30:16.
Brought up in a black church.
I'm asking you a simple question. Are you a Caucasian man?
It's more complex.
Are you a Caucasian
I'm
man?
not just one thing.
See, Esau wanted to get away from his nationality. Are you a Caucasian man?
I am myself a child of
Okay,
God.
so your spirit is bearing witness that you are an Edomite. All right, you are an Edomite according to the Bible.
I can't say I do eat.
No, Edomite. You're an Edomite. Give me Genesis 36:8. Right, Edomite. You are the red man of the scriptures.
That's right.
Right, that's what the Bible tells us. Break it out, King. Genesis 36:8.
Okay, Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. And every wise-hearted man.
Hold on. We Israelites. Yeah, God chosen people. We don't deal with religion like Christianity and Islam. We Israelites. We God chosen people. That's our nationality. We're not black. That's just a color out of a crayon box. We're not African American. That's the name of two white men. Leo Scipio Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. Right? So how did our people get to America?
How did our people get to America?
Yeah.
On boats.
Our boats, right?
No, we was already here though.
Well, you had some of our people here, but we did go through slavery on boats.
Right.
Right? But give me that. Deuteronomy 28:68. Right? Yeah, it's nationhood. Nationhood. Yeah.
So it's no religion.
No religion. Religion is man-made.
You an Israelite?
And religion involves all people. This don't involve all people. This only involves the people on their sign. God chosen people. Right? Like you, my brother. But that guy right there, he's an Edomite, so-called white man. So he's not part of the nation of Israel. Right. Cave dweller. Bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Just listen to this, brother. Hold up.
Deuteronomy 28, 68.
Just one verse, brother. One verse.
And
One verse.
the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
You
again.
know what Egypt means? Bring it up.
Okay, Exodus chapter 20, verses 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means the house of bondage. Hold up. Egypt means, hold up. Just one more, brother. One more. Just let me finish. Let me finish, then I'm gonna let you speak.
I'm saying, bro, I see your man getting frustrated with the Holy Bible.
Well, hold up, brother. Yeah, it's the Bible. It's the Holy Bible. Hold up. The Lord said the Israelites was in Egypt and they were slaves in Egypt. So the word Egypt means the house of bondage. Now go back to that.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Meaning the house of bondage again. Read on.
With ships.
What?
With ships.
Ships. How did our people get to America? With ships.
Read on. By the way, whereof I spake to thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
All right.
and there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
Sold unto you who?
Your enemies.
Who's be sold to? What people? What people was be sold to? Sold to. What people sold us into slavery? What people?
We sold ourselves.
No, that's not true. What people had us in slavery, brother? It's just a quick history lesson. What people had us in slavery, brother? White folks, right? So read it again.
No, we sold ourselves.
Deuteronomy 28,
Prove
68.
it. It's not true, brother. Africans sold Hebrew Israelites. We're not Africans. Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
The Lord said, I'm bring the Israelites back into slavery. Read on.
with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With cargo slave ships. That's how we got here in America. This is a prophecy that happened to our people. Read on.
By the way, whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemy.
We were sold unto our enemies, the so-called white man. Read on.
For bond men and bond women,
Slave men and slave women. Read on.
and no man shall buy you.
No man redeemed us out of their captivity. So here's a curse that fell upon our people, brother. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We God chosen people. Right? Give me 29 and 1, okay?
Deuteronomy 29 and 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
With who?
The children of Israel.
We the children of Israel. Right? Which book, brother? But this the Apocryphal.
Y'all got the wrong book. Y'all read out a Christian book, but the Holy Bible was for Christians. Bro, no disrespect.
What does the word Christian mean? What does the word Christian mean?
Oh, we're of Jesus Christ.
No. Wait, what does it mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
It means a follower of Christ. You know what color Christ is? He's a black man, right? Now give me Hebrews 7 and 14. Right? Because black is
Y'all
just...
getting frustrated, but I don't want to.
Brother, we're not getting frustrated,
I be on
brother. We
Joy
deal
Road
with this all the time,
My
brother.
name Sanchez. I be on Joy Road to Grand River. I speak
Yeah.
every Wednesday. Come see me.
But we're not getting frustrated,
Y'all
brother.
got the wrong books in y'all hand.
Hey, brother, come prove it. Come prove that it's a white man book. We'll give you the Bible. We'll let you prove it. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure, son.
That's the problem with our men. But go ahead.
When Israel was in Egypt,
Oh, man. You read Jeremiah 30. You know you're going to slavery?
I know what slavery was,
No,
not
I'm
having
telling you.
been there.
Do you know you're going to slavery according to the Bible? God said white people are going to slavery.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Give me Jeremiah 30. So you're looking at your future slave masters.
What comes around goes around.
Right. So you're looking at your future slave masters. Right? So I don't know, man. You got sons? You got sons?
I may not be alive when that happens.
Do you have sons?
To my knowledge, no.
So you don't have sons?
To my
You have
knowledge,
any-
no.
Okay. All right. Give me Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Jeremiah,
Brothers?
One above and one below.
Okay. Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Bring it up.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them,
Every what?
every one of them shall go into captivity.
So you're going into captivity. You're going into slavery. Right? So you got to go tell your people to get ready for slavery, and you got to get ready to pick that cotton. What's your name? What's your name?
I know exactly what you mean. They call me Jim G.
Kim G. So Kim G, you're going to be a slave. You're going to pick cotton, you know. You're going to serve the Israelites.
I understand.
You're going to bring us lemonade, right?
I love
Bring us
lemonade,
yan.
even if I'm carrying it.
Right, so you're going to be a slave. Okay? So are you willing to accept that?
Well, I have to because, like I said, what comes around goes around.
So you know your people have been the devils on the earth, right? There you go.
Thou says.
Thou says. You know your people rape, rob, murder, pedophiles,
All of that stuff.
all of that, right? Give me Isaiah 60 and 12.
Done. Pick it up.
Isaiah 60 and 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee,
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve the true God of Israel, our power, read on,
shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
So whoever don't serve the God of Israel, they shall perish. See, Jesus Christ is coming back, and he's a so-called black man according to the Bible. His real name is Hamashiach Yahushua. He's a black revolutionary.
I've seen pictures. Of course, they're artists' ideas, but I think you're right.
Right. So black people are the chosen people. This is why we play the best sports, we sing the best, we are the face of entertainment, right? Because we are the chosen people of the Most High. God put the salt upon his people, you see? And your people have did wrong things unto the chosen people.
Have done. Past perfect tense. Have done.
No, has still doing.
You know, you said have did, and I'm saying
well, look,
it's have done.
English ain't not my language, right? I speak Hebrew. I'm
All
a
right.
Hebrew Israelite. You guys speak English into us, so I don't need to get it right. So first of all, right, your people have been the devils on the earth, and you going in slavery, and you got to accept your judgment as a white man. You see? And really you are a red man, because white man is pure and free from sin. And your people have not been pure, nor have you been free from sin.
And what you're predicting might come sooner than we expect.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Right? The Lord said your end is come. Give me that Jeremiah 51:13. Right? So you got to live it up. Right? Are you a rich man?
Relatively speaking, yes. There are people
You own any
who are
businesses,
less.
companies?
I'm a writer, so I own my own self.
So
I'm a
you
writer.
make any money doing that?
Not yet.
See, there you go, man. See, I'm saying, throughout your life, have you accumulated money? Have you lived in mansions? Have you drove around in fancy cars?
Driven. Past perfect tense.
Right? Have you?
I did have a nice automobile.
Okay.
Now I have a nice bicycle, and I prefer it.
Bring it up.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 13.
Listen to this.
O thou that dwellest upon many waters.
So America is the one that dwells upon many waters. The waters represents the nations. So America goes into these different lands. They conquer these different nations. They set up their so-called democracy and oppress the people. That's what the white man has done. Bring it up.
Abundant in treasures.
Abundant in treasures. Because America is abundant in treasures. You got skyscrapers, big buildings, fancy cars, nice mansions, everything. Read on.
Let me say that even the poorest among us are
Thy
rich.
end is come.
Now what?
Thy end is come.
Now what?
Thy end is come.
So your end is coming. Right?
Soon.
Your end is coming.
Soon.
Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. This is why the white man is falling. Okay? And the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man is rising up back into power. And your people don't like it. That's why your people lynching our people, man. Y'all kidnapping our children.
And have
Right.
been doing it since, 1619 or something.
Before that. Before that. Way before that.
Yeah.
Right? You've been doing it during the time of the Greeks. During the time of the Romans.
Yeah.
Right? You guys had Israelites in slavery.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen to you? You headed straight for the cotton field, man. Bring it up. You see, you might not make it, man. That's why I asked, do you got sons? Do you got
Well, and I said
nephews,
it
cousins?
might happen sooner than we think. It might happen after I've passed over, but it might happen during.
Are you
my
willing to
life.
bow on the behalf of your forefathers for the wickedness that your forefathers have displayed upon our
Whether I'm
people?
willing or not, it may happen.
Give
to
me Isaiah 49:23.
Let's find out, are you really apologetic? Let's find out, are you a sincere so-called white man? Isaiah 49:23.
Isaiah 49:23.
Read up.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers.
God said, your kings and queens shall be our nursing fathers and nursing mothers. Read on.
They shall bow down to thee.
They shall do what?
They shall bow down to
They
thee.
shall do what?
They shall bow down to
They
thee
shall bow down to us. Read on.
with their face toward the earth.
With their what?
With their face toward the earth.
Read on.
And look at the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
So are you willing to bow for the sins of your forefathers?
It doesn't matter whether I'm willing or not.
No, I'm saying right now, are you going to bow down on this, for the behalf of the sins of your forefathers?
Oh, praise.
You gotta bow all the way. That's a halfway bow. Let's bring out this scripture. Bring it up.
Isaiah 49 and 23.
Let the scripture come.
And kings shall be thy nursery fathers, and their queens thy nursery mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick at the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know down the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
Shema Mashiach Yahweh.
Shema Mashiach Yahweh.
All right, man, you did well. You're going to be a good slave. Okay? So that's the power of Yahweh B'Shai Yahweh Shah, man. Right.
Thank you for your time.
All praises to the Most High. Isaiah 60 and 12.
Bring it out.
Come, Yashala.
Yahweh.
Isaiah 60 and 12. Hey, the Bible is powerful, man. Hey, we coming back in power, brother. Come, Yashala, man. This is why we say, come, Yashala. We got old Edomites bowing down before young men. Go ahead.
Our people, they'll get emotional by seeing they master like that, man. But the thing is, we didn't force them. We didn't make them. He did it through the spirit. Y'all about some
We
y'all
have a
shot.
gun up
right.
We didn't have a gun up to his head. We didn't make him. We didn't say we gonna jump you. He did that through the will and the power of y'all about some y'all shot. So
right.
you can't argue that, man. That's the spirit of this book. That's the spirit of Yahweh. He dwells in us, man. So you can't get around it. You scoffers, you're gonna find out soon that they all gonna do that, and they required to do it.
That's right.
And that's the promise of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua.
That's right.
That's right. Sooner or later, Donald Trump going to bow down.
That's right.
Right? Your friendly neighborhood Edomite, he going to bow down.
Ellie.
Your military jawhead Edomites, they going to bow down. All of them going to bow down.
That's right.
The true men of God, man.
That's right.
The Israelites. Bring it out.
Isaiah 60 and 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly
Go
wasted.
to verse 14.
Verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee,
Read on.
and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves
Shall do what?
shall bow themselves
That's prophecy. Read on.
down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
On Yashala, man.
Yahweh.
So they bow. Hey, this is prophecy happening in 2020. The Most High is manifesting who the true children of God are, man. Let me Hosea 1 and 10. Bring it up.
Here go, we know this common scripture, but here go one that will really hurt the feelings of Jake, man. This Revelations 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not. And behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and know that I love thee.
That's right.
They're gonna worship your feet.
By Shema Mashiach.
And that's the Lord saying.
That's right. Bring it up.
Hosea 1 and 10.
Hosea chapter 1, verses 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. It shall come to pass, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God.
You got a what?
Ye are the sons of the living God.
You got a what?
Ye are the sons of the living God.
We are the sons of the living power.
That's right.
We are the Israelites, right? We the chosen, Yasha Allah, Prince of the power, right? Give me that Genesis 32:24. I'm gonna show you what Israelite actually means. What it means to be an Israelite. Got men for the Bible, King? 5 men for the Bible, brother.
Bro.
Your headphones ain't that loud, brother. Break it up.
Genesis 32 and 24. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint,
Right.
as he wrestled with him.
Right.
And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
What?
But Israel.
For as a prince hast thou power with Yahweh and with men, and hast prevailed.
A prince of the power, man. That's what Israel means, prince of the power. So
Right.
Jacob's name was changed to Prince of the Power, which is Israel, and to go deeper is Yasha'Allah in the Paleo Hebrew, man. Right? So there you go, man. We are the princes of the power, man. You keep calling it, brother, look up black. Somebody look up black, man. We got to bring it out. Look up black. Yeah, we got to go to kindergarten, you know, grade school. Got to go to pre-K. We might start bringing the crayon box out. Say, black, deeply stained with dirt of the very darkest color owing to the absence of or complete absorption of light, the opposite of white. So when you call yourself black, you actually saying you don't have light, right?
That's what it means.
Okay, so let's look up some synonyms. Synonyms for black. You're gonna find out that all of them are negative. Because black is just a color, man.
It says, of a person's state of mind, full of gloom or misery.
Full of what?
Full of gloom and misery.
What does black mean?
Full of gloom and misery. Very depressed.
Very what?
Very depressed.
That's a depressing thing, man. Full of gloom, misery.
There's another definition.
Go ahead.
Very evil.
Very what?
Very evil.
What does black mean?
Very evil or wicked.
Wow.
Full of anger or hatred.
So when you call yourself black, you saying you're very evil, you wicked, you full of hatred. That's what you calling yourself, man. You see? So we not black, brother. We Israelites. That's the point. That's the point. All right? Black is just a color that means evil and wicked. All right? And white means what? Look up white.
That'll be the opposite.
And these are actually in dictionaries. These are your actual dictionaries, your Oxford English Dictionary, your Merriam-Webster. Bring it up. They actually have nigger in the Bible, not in the Bible, but yeah, in the Bible, but they actually have nigger in the dictionary, man. Salakia. Right? Because it is in the Bible. Acts 13, it was. You see?
Black man.
Yep. But it's also in the dictionary. Okay? So bring it up.
Yeah, matter of fact, get Acts 13. Let's get that.
Of this definition of white. Of the color of milk or fresh snow, due to the reflection of most wavelengths of visible light, the opposite of black.
Go to Acts 13.
Look at Acts chapter 13, verses 1. Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simon, that was called nigger.
Called what?
Nigger. Called what? Nigger.
So nigger is in the Bible. Right? And that's a derogatory term, man. That's why in Spanish is what? Negra. Right?
The right word.
Bring it up.
It's the symbolism of white. White is associated with light, goodness, innocence, purity, or virginity. It is considered to be the color of perfection. White means safety, purity, and cleanness. White can represent a successful being.
Wow.
Beginning.
I thought it said B.
Hey, that's the spirit had you say that. But that's what white means. Everything righteous. It's a safety. So it's safety with the white man. Is it safety with Esau?
Hell no.
back to Eve and Jake when they get with them. It's a successful being when you be with the white man. That's what they think. So they got the definition drilled into your brain because they drilled it into you, man. Can't get wrong.
Exactly. Bring it up.
It says white and inherently positive color is associated with purity. Let's talk about faith, beginnings, cleanness, understanding, heaven, sterility, spiritually. How the white man spiritually?
Spiritually wicked.
Esau.
Possibility, humility, sincerity.
What's your nationality? What's your nationality?
My ancestry.
Yeah. Because it's important to know.
European mostly.
European?
Yeah.
So what have Europeans done to black people throughout the years?
Okay. Well, what have I done? I'm not talking.
Well, I'm not talking about you per se. I'm saying your people. What have your people done to black people over the
I
years?
support you.
But I'm not asking that. You can support me.
I'm not responsible for it.
Listen.
Responsible for me.
Listen to what I'm saying. You can support me. You probably have never did nothing racist in your life. But I'm saying, what have your people done to black people throughout the year? It's a simple question. Why you don't want to have the race talk?
So I wish you well, man. Free speech.
Why don't you want to have the race talk?
Because what have I done?
How can you start racism when you don't want to have the race talk?
I haven't done anything.
So what you're letting me know is you don't want to have the race talk.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm responsible for what I do.
So what do you do?
Right?
What do you do to help stop black people from getting killed by white people?
I protest.
You protest? Is protesting working?
It's our right to protest.
But does it work? Give me Revelation 13 and 9.
You know what?
Let me show you something. What's your name?
It's better to say nothing.
What's your name?
Better to say nothing.
What's your name?
Correct.
Trent?
Correct.
Let me show you something. Bring it up.
Book of Revelation chapter 13 verses 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Got ears, right? Read on.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that does what?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So the way the white man led the black men into captivity, you guys have to go into captivity and slavery. Why are you running away? Why are you running away?
I'm out there protesting.
Right? See, you hate black people. This guy hates black people. He just said it. Right? Give me Isaiah 14 to 21. The guy said he hate black people. Break it out. Isaiah 14 to 21.
Right?
That's really what he's saying. Right? Because he don't want to hear the truth of the Bible. He don't want to do what God said. So there you go. Isaiah 14, 21.
Book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
So you are doing something. You over here on stolen property. You a criminal, man.
That's right.
You talk about our protest. What the hell is a protest doing for black people, man? Apparently nothing. Because we've been protesting since the 60s. And ain't nothing changed, man. Right? You had the damn march on Washington. And niggas still getting hung, man. So you got the friendly neighborhood Edomite talking about he protests to help black people. No, really, he hates black people, man. There you go. So Esau is the goddamn devil, man. You want to know who the devil is? Look at your average white man. Give me Job 9:24. Right? Brother, what's your nationality? Job 9:24. And we just read what black means. It means dark, evil, void of light, hatred. Bring it up.
Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
What?
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
This is a wicked ass earth, man. I gotta say it just like that. And who runs it? The so-called white man. What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
Yeah.
Very good.
You a brother?
Yeah, brother.
Alright, all praises. What's your father? Brother?
What's up?
Your father a brother?
Yeah.
Alright. You down, brother. You an Israelite. Alright, all praises.
Y'all be cool.
You God chosen people. So we out here for the brothers, man. Right? Not the Edomites. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the next brother, man. Let him go. Let him spit some hot fire through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Come on.